Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Searcy High School welcomes you to Lion Arena for tonight's matchup between the Greene County Tech Golden Eagles and your Searcy Lions. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Golden Eagles. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore, number 1, Noah Oswalt. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 2, Caden King. At guard, a senior, number 10, Iggy Coronado. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 24, Parker Harris. And at guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 42, Garrett Williams. The head coach of the Golden Eagles is Jeff Gio, assisted by Tina Gio. And now, Lion fans, on your feet. It's time to meet the starting lineup for your Searcy Lions. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 3, Jalen Clifton. At forward, a 6'1" senior, number 11, Jacoby Banks. At guard, a 6'1" freshman, number 23, Traylon Shepard. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 30, Mason Smith. And at forward, a 6'7" sophomore, number 33, Quay King. The head coach of your Lions is Wayne Herron, assisted by Jeremiah Quattlebaum.
Welcome back to Searcy Lion Arena as we get ready for the boys contest here tonight. Once again, our final in the girls game, Greene County Tech 80, Searcy 77 in double overtime. Jordan has a heartbreaker.
Yeah, definitely. But moving on from that game, in this game, I will say I've talked to all the boys on the team, and they've watched the film. There's going to be a lot of threes in this game.
Searcy with a little different starting lineup here tonight.
We'll see. Mason seems to be starting over Jalen.
Mason.
And Duffy sitting down, too.
We got Jalen James, and the tip's controlled by Tech. Probably could have had a foul right there off the back on King. Nothing called. Shot no good. Searcy now looks to push in the front court. Clifton starts for Searcy, along with King, Shepard, Jacoby Banks, and Mason Smith. So definitely a little different flavor here starting for the Searcy Lions tonight as Jaden Duffy and Jalen James both start on the bench. Clifton with a 3, long 3, shot no good. Rebound by Tech. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Two teams that are right about in the middle of the pack, Jordan, and really need to get a big victory here tonight to try to stay in that state tournament race. Shot no good by Searcy Clifton, rebounded by King, so Searcy resets her offense. Smith in the corner, no good. Banks, nice tap out by Jacoby.
Yeah, if you can't get
Searcy
it in down
reset.
Tap the ball out.
Shepard with the 3, off. Banks with another rebound. His shot in the paint's no good. So, start out a little cold. Out of bounds off Searcy. The Tech's basketball in the front court. Searcy in their home whites, of course. Tech not in the green, in their road blacks. A little different. Trimmed in green, obviously. Nice job by Jacoby cutting that pass off. Shepard with the basketball, drives in the paint. Dishes down low to Smith. Smith with the basket. Searcy leads 2-0.
Really good vision right there from Traylon Shepard.
Got Quade pulled out high. Jacoby with the tap out of bounds. Be Tech's ball under their own basket. Carson McDaniel checks in for Tech. Tech works the baseline. Got Clifton up in the air, and then he called him for the travel. Oswald had the shot, let Clifton go by and drug the pivot foot. Banks breaks the pressure for Searcy. Nobody picks him up. And also tonight, talking about starters, Dash didn't start tonight either. So really
I will say in this lineup though, there is size, so maybe, like I said, Greene County Tech, from what I've seen in the footage, they shoot a lot of threes, contested or not. So it seems like they're just putting up some size.
They're always going to shoot a lot of threes.
Yeah.
That's going to be a block call. King picks up his first foul of the night. And I would not expect anything less than the Greene County Tech coach not to agree. Shot up and in by Clifton. 3-0. Searcy with the early lead. Four to nothing as Clifton makes some noise. Coach Jeff Eo, I believe is how you pronounce it, has been at Tech for a very long time and does a tremendous job, but he's also not afraid to let the officials know when he thinks they've missed a call. I promise you that.
The official last game was doing, well, not the official, the coach's last game was doing the same thing. So.
Jacoby walk.
Yeah, walk. It seemed like he probably got like pushed on that left elbow a little bit, what made him bring that right foot out off of instinct. But you know, two feet already down, you can't really can't do it.
Yeah, you got to use that strength. You got to use that thickness that Jacoby's got. Just be strong. Tech drive in the paint. Shot is good. There's Harris. Banks. Jacoby picks up his first, team's first. Basket will count, so Harris will go to the line to shoot one. Free throw, no good. Rebounded by Smith. Searcy comes in with a record of 9-12, 2-4 in conference. Tech comes in with a record of 11-11. I've got them at 1-4, but I believe they're 2-4 also in conference. So unless they missed a snow game that we didn't, which could have happened. Clifton's shot, no good. Tech now with the ball in the front court. 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining here in the first. Searcy leads by a score of 42. Tech works it around, drives the baseline. Should be a charge. 42.
Lions starting off, you know, not too bad.
Not too bad. It's
Got to hit those shots whenever you have the ball.
After the intensity of that girls' game.
I didn't want to say it.
You know, it's just, it's not the same intensity right now in this boys' contest. It can get there, but it's just not there right now. Clifton drive through the paint, can't get it to go.
That was a good look.
Thought he was going to get it. The way it bounced off the rim, it looked like it. Three in the corner is good. That's Hunt. First lead of the ball game. Nice job by Clifton getting the ball to Quaid. Can't get it to go, 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 can't get it to go. Quaid with 5 rebounds that trip down. Searcy still with the basketball. Banks with the 3 from the corner. Quaid got pushed in the back, and the official saw it. Well, Quaid's got 10 rebounds already. We've played 5 minutes here in the first quarter. So Dash, Jaden, and Jalen are checking in for Searcy. As Shepard, Smith, and Banks sit down. Not going to question why. I know that Coach Herron would have a reason why 3 of his normal starters wouldn't start, but now they're in the ball game. Gaines to inbounds, gets it into Duffy. Drives the baseline, his shot no good. And another rebound for King. Inside Dash got pushed in the back, nothing called. Now they're late whistle, but he's going to call it. Dash got pushed in the back.
Dash can hit these 2 free throws to get Searcy back in the lead.
It was a late call, but it was the correct call, as you could see Dash just come flying out. Dash's first free throw is good.
And another thing that's nice to see Quaid getting a lot of these rebounds here early.
I was joking about 10, but I bet he's got 8. You know,
yeah.
He really does. Dash makes them both. Searcy regains the lead at 6-5. And a foul's going to be called on Gaines. Second team foul for Searcy. For 20. Case and Scott goes to the line to shoot 2. Scott's yet to score in the ball game. Shepard will check back in for Searcy.
Yeah, he ran up early.
Yeah, he did. Violation on number 15. King's going to sit down. Quaid hadn't scored, but Quaid's all over the scorebook with all those rebounds. Duffy now with the basketball for Searcy. Picks up his dribble, gets it over to Gaines. Back to Duffy. Drive through the paint, dishes down low to Dash. Stevenson with the basket. Searcy leads 8-6. Searcy playing a man-to-man, but switching on the screens. Down low, stay down, Dash. Not bad defense. Ball's going to be out of bounds off
Searcy.
Okay. Tech with some more subs.
Yeah, I think Jalen might have
punched that one out.
Yeah.
Tech's got a deeper bench than Searcy. We'll see if that plays a factor into this ball game, or plays more kids anyway. I'm not going to say he's any deeper, but he's going to play more. 3-pointers up and in by Hunt. That's his second. And Tech now with the 9-8 lead. Turnover Searcy on the inbound. Gaines picks up another foul. 2 quick fouls on him. And King will go to the line. Can't have those silly turnovers like that, baby.
Yeah, cannot. You got to be looking, of course. I mean, they put full court press on him last possession, and you got the ball in just fine. So you got to just stay awake.
Can't have those mistakes like that. Second free throw is good. 10-8.
Man, I really hope these boys aren't playing off the momentum of last game, because they were all in the corner just watching as well.
Fouls on Tech. Hunt with 2 fouls. Hunt's got 6 points also. Oh, is that 5? Team 5's a 2-shot bonus shot. 2-shot bonus. 5th team foul on Tech. Searcy with only 3. One of the officials said it's hard to see up there in those corners. It's kind of hard to see what the foul count is.
I don't doubt it.
Gaines misses the first free throw. As they did bring Hunt out as he's got 2 fouls. Jalen misses the first. He's got 1 more. Second one's good. 10-9, Tech with a 1-point lead. We're at 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Searcy with Gaines, Clifton, Duffy, Shepard, and Stevenson in the ball game. Drive through the paint, runner no good. Going to be Searcy's basketball out off of number 25, who has checked in, Isaac Bain. Number 1, Oswalt checks in. And number 25, Bain's going to sit down. I think that's the fastest I've ever seen anybody run off before. Inbound, Searcy. Clifton breaks the pressure in the front court, looks to drive, a little finger roll, not going to go, but he's going to be fouled. Smith check back in for Searcy. Jalen Clifton to go to the line to shoot 2. He's shot 2 so far tonight, made both. A lot of substitutions first quarter for Greene County Tech.
Maybe it'll be like this throughout the game. And not as many threes as I thought I was going to see here early.
At least not early, no.
Yeah.
Tech's normally a team that shoots a ton of 3-pointers. And they've usually got 1 or 2 kids that will just wear you out. One of them will get hot, and next thing you know, he's got 30, you know. Tech works the ball in the front court. Well, we got an off-ball foul on the floor. We're going to stay here. And the foul's going to be on Duffy, I believe. Well, Jalen Gaines, poor old Jalen got 3 fouls in about 3 minutes. So he's going to sit down. Clifton's going to come back in. Got to be aggravated. He checked in with 3 minutes remaining. Now there's a minute remaining. He literally got 3 fouls in 2 minutes. Foul's going to be on Searcy.
I think that ball might have hit one of the cheerleaders whenever Dash blocked it.
Foul called on Mason Smith. First free throw is no good.
Good to see Mason in the game as well. He doesn't really get too much playing time often here in these varsity games.
Second free throw is good. So we are tied at 11. Clifton breaks the press again for Searcy. His layup's good. Clifton now with 6. Nice job, Searcy, defensively. Forcing the shot, no foul call. Now Clifton with a 2-point basket. That's a tough shot.
Clifton, he's known to hit those tough shots.
15-11. Nice job defensively by Shepard, going straight up. And Searcy will, there's 31 seconds on the 31 second, well now, there's 1 second difference in the play clock and shot clock. So,
the time.
out of bounds, off Searcy, off Clifton, so Tech will get it back. 17.8 remaining here in the first quarter. running their weave offense out front. Throw it away with 7.7 remaining. Went about 6 rows deep up in the stands.
And Jaden told me specifically that they were going to shoot those contested shots, so really good by him anticipating that shot as that ball's going to turn right back over.
Turnover, Searcy. Tech gets it back. 6.6 remaining here in the first quarter. And there's another turnover. Searcy gets it right back. Oh, great try by Clifton. Couldn't get it to go. I thought Duffy would just take the 3.
I was confused, but at the same time, if he did, there was a lot of time still. I think there was still 3 seconds whenever he would have took that 3.
Right. I think Coach Aaron just tell him, take the 3, take the shot, you know. So at the end of one, the Searcy Lions lead the Greene County Tech Eagles by a score of 15-11. Dash Stevenson with 4, Jalen Gaines with 1, Jalen Clifton with 8, Mason Smith with 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 of Searcy's 15 points come from the free throw line. Greene County Tech with 11. Got King, missed both of his free throws. Hunt with 6. And Scott with 1 free throw. Harris with 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry, King did make 1 free throw. So Tech with 11. They were only 3 out of 7 from the free throw line. So Searcy with the 5-point lead, and a lot of fouls called that first quarter. A lot of shooting fouls called that first quarter on both teams.
It seems to be really physical, and I'm worried that, you know, like I said earlier, in Searcy's, they watch the Greene County Tech film. They know they're going to take a lot of 3s. Don't anticipate it too early. Like you said that they're going to take a lot of contested 3s, yes, but that doesn't mean anticipate all of them.
Smith, Clifton, Banks, King, and Duffy in the ball game. So a new lineup for Searcy. First time these 5 have been on the floor together tonight.
Yeah, you got to take that dribble, even if you're off foot like that.
Not sure I want my 6'7" center 40 foot for the basket with the basketball.
Maybe that's just to get the ball in and to start the offense.
I know, but that's not his strong point.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not. Shot in the paint, no good. Tech with the rebound. 3 is good by Scott. His first points of the ball game. No, I'm sorry. He had 1 free throw early. Another travel call on Searcy. You know, we had one night. What game was it that they had 25 travels that night?
I know what you're talking about. I cannot remember, though.
But there was one night we got called for walking.
Jalen Clifton had a lot of travels that night.
Almost every trip down the floor we got called for walk. So 15-14, Searcy with the lead. Timeout. I think that was called on, must have been called on Greene County Tech because they're showing on the scoreboard. Having a little issue with the scoreboard there. It's kind of flashing a little bit tonight. But Searcy leads by a score of 15-14 as some shots of the crowd here on the overhead. Band here tonight. Good crowd here, especially for that during the girls contest. Like you and I were saying, the loudest we've heard this arena since its inception. Yeah.
Coach Aaron was ready for that one.
Yeah, he was. As an official, you hate that, though, I can promise you. You don't want the coach. Let me call it, coach. When you jump up and yell, do that, it makes it look like you're calling it for me, and I can't. That officials don't like that. Trust me. Shot up, Clifton, no good. Rebounded by Tech. Another 3, top of the key by Tech, no good. Long rebound, walk there. Yes, sir, that was a good call. As Oswald dragged his pivot foot. Clifton sits down. Banks checks in for Searcy. Shepard. Nice job by Duffy there getting that ball in the front court. Quade King with the basket. But nice job by Jaden Duffy just tapping that ball up, or otherwise it would have been a turnover.
Yeah, it's really, really smart from Jaden Duffy. I mean, that ball just seems like a 50-50 to see who can get there first.
Basket counts. Going to call the foul on gotta love that name, number 10, Iki Tornado. That's a good name right there. That's a good name. 17-14, Searcy with the 3-point lead. Quade misses the free throw. Guess what? He gets another rebound. Quade with another rebound.
Quade and Jacoby are fighting over that rebound. You got to recognize if one of the players are getting it before the other.
So 17-14. Foul going to be called on Oswald. Nice job by Jacoby Banks fighting for that rebound and caused Oswald to have to make. There's number Isaac Bain back in the ball game, man. He is the go-gettingest. He come back on the court just as fast as he ran off of it. I'll give Isaac credit. He's playing hard. Ooh. No foul called. Clifton thought he was fouled. Nothing's called. Tech now working the ball. Clifton just a half step behind that one. Nice job by Duffy with the steal. Driving the paint. Offensive foul. Turned his back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knew that he was going to set up like that, so he tried to get off of his left shoulder, but his back turned to have that,
he
scoop
turned
layup.
his back like that, and as an official, he's initiating all that contact. Tech with the ball now, three-pointer no good, rebounded by Banks. 17-14, Searcy three-point lead. About 5.5 remaining here in the first half. Duffy with the basketball. Shepard in the corner. Nice drop down low to King. Nice pass by Shepard that time.
Really good communication overall. That ball's going to go away. Searcy playing good offense and defense here in the second quarter.
King and Williams had a little love tap there as they turn to go back down the floor. We'll kind of keep an eye on that. Searcy inbounds, Clifton with the basketball. Once Duffy did it again. Banks with the layup up and in. That's twice that Jaden Duffy done a tremendous job just tapping that ball forward. Now Duffy with the steal. Didn't know if he wanted to dunk or lay it up and missed it. And then timeout, Greene County Tech. Timeout Tech. 4:51 remaining here in the first half. Searcy with a 21-14 lead. And not sure who Coach Herron's coaching over there, but he's not real happy with somebody.
Duffy, you have that wide open layup there. Just take the layup. I mean, it looked like he was trying to go for a finger roll, but like you said, it kind of made it seem like he didn't know if he was going for a dunk or just a layup. And he just kind of just mixed himself up at the end right there.
First cheerleaders. Greene County Tech brought their cheer squad also tonight. It is neon night as the student section dressed in Look like they've been out working on the highways or something somewhere, all in the bright neon oranges and greens. We're getting crowd shots all over the arena here tonight. All right, coming out of the timeout, 21-14, Searcy with the lead. Will be Greene County Tech ball in the backcourt for Searcy. Banks, Smith, King, Shepard, and Clifton. So back to the starting lineup again, Jordan.
Searcy got to play some strong defense. You had a couple of good possessions there. You got the ball back, and Quaid, you stepped in. You bumped into him. He knows it.
Quaid ain't ever committed a foul. You watch him out there. He's like,
I didn't do it.
I love it. I love it.
I don't know who did it, but it wasn't me.
Quaid with at least a dozen rebounds already in the contest tonight. 21-14, Searcy with a 7-point lead. Nice job defensively by Banks. The Greene County Tech player really lowering his shoulder, and Jacoby never moved. Dash back in the ball game for Searcy. Searcy runs her offense. Shepard drives. He's fouled. Can't get it to go. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Oswald with the second foul. First free throw is good.
Substitutions again for Greene County Tech.
Check. He works that bench. Nice job by Banks on the rebound. Can't get it to go, but a nice job by Jacoby hustling for that rebound.
Just a tough shot. Not too
very, very tough shot. Shepard almost with the steal. The Tech will inbounds in front of the Searcy bench. A little under 4 at 3:58. Three-pointer good. King got to come over the top. Can't allow him to get that shot. Turnover Searcy. Tech now with the ball in the front court. A little Euro step, up and under for Oswald. And Tech cut the lead back to 3. A little 5-0 run here for Greene County Tech. And Coach Heron with the timeout for Searcy. 3:25 remaining here in the first half. Searcy leads 22-19. And you got to keep that intensity up if you're Searcy. You had an 8-point lead, and just like that, it's back to 3.
Still a lead at the end of the day. You got to, like you said, you got to maintain that lead. You got to play good offense and good defense. It seems like their only problem so far in this half is whenever their threes that they're making is because they're not rolling off of those screens and following with a different man like they're supposed to. They've been doing that. They did that in the first quarter. They did that a little bit in the second quarter, but it started to fall off a little bit, and they got a couple open looks.
They have hit a couple of threes here in the second quarter. Tech with four threes on the ball game. According to my book, Searcy has not hit a three-pointer yet tonight. Nope. 22-19. Searcy leads by 3. Shepard, Clifton, Duffy, Stevenson, and Smith for Searcy in the ball game. Tech in a man-to-man. Duffy with the basketball on the right side. Gets it off to Shepard. Duffy tries to drive the paint. Shot gets it to go.
Nice angle from Jaden Duffy with the ball.
24-19. Trying to post Smith up down low. Not a whole lot that Mason can do on that one. job by Searcy breaking that press, and Mason with the layup. He's got 4. 3 in the corner is good. Starting to warm up a little bit is King with a 3. So 26-24. Nice wraparound. Nice wraparound by Clifton. And Dash shuffled his feet before he went up with the shot.
Oh, it was a walk-on dash.
Yeah, I think it was a walk-on dash. (26-24). Searcy with a 2-point lead. 2:17 remaining first half. The Tech now with 5 3-pointers in the ball game. Shot up, good. Daniels is good. 26 all. Duffy with the runner. 28-26. Searcy regains a foul on Clifton. Should have been on the floor. Now they're going to call Clifton with the foul. They're going to take it out under the basket. That's actually a good call. As the foul, you heard the foul. Tech with the basketball. Minute 44 remaining first half. Nice tip by Duffy over to Dash. Duffy gets pushed on the floor. Foul's going to be on 22. Scott with his second, team's 4th. Searcy with 3. Inbounds to Duffy. Over to Dash, now to Smith. Oh, Dash lost it out of bounds. Turnover, Searcy. Tech working the ball around the outside. Is that not a double dribble? Not sure.
That's confusing.
Long 3 put up, no good. Clifton with the rebound. I know he lost control, but he went back to 2 hands and then went back. Clifton with the layup.
I wonder if he lost control because the men.
Could have, but
if that was the case, then yes, that's not a walk.
Nice job by Clifton on the steal. He's going to take it in himself. It's going to count. Basket's going to count. Clifton with back-to-back layups. Who did he get the foul on? 42, I believe?
Yes.
I think it was on 42. So 32-26. Clifton with the free throw. 33-26. Almost another steal and a steal by Clifton. Nice job. Jaden Clifton's just kind of taken over this last 30 seconds. Then he lost it.
Too much momentum.
Now Tech with basketballs. Ricky Love's checked in for Searcy. Ricky fighting for the steal. Out of bounds off of Ricky, but a great job by Ricky Love. Knocking the ball away. Good hustle right here in front of us. Good gracious. They're going to wear the paint out over there on the new court, subbing people in and out. Tech to inbounds. 17 seconds remaining. Double dribbles called, so Searcy will get it back. 10 seconds remaining. Here comes 5 more Greene County Tech Eagles. Searcy to inbounds. James back in for Searcy. James, Duffy, Clifton, Banks, and Shepard. Clifton with the basketball. He looks to push into the front court. Long three by Jaden Duffy's no good. And we're going to have a foul call. Oh, going to be a turnover Tech. They're going to call a turnover on Tech, so with 0.2 of a second remaining, Searcy, you have to tap. That's all you can do. Shot's no good. I would have thought all you could do was tap, but anyway, Searcy leads by a score of 33-26. As the Greene County Tech coach follows the officials on the floor. And we're going to halftime with Jordan. He's got Coach Harris. Yes, sir, Jordan. Go right ahead.
Thank you, Ovi. Coach, talk to me about your plan coming into the second half.
Well, we got to do a better job of finishing around the rim. Got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. We talked about before the game, turnovers and rebounds, turnovers and rebounds. We can control rebounds and limit turnovers, we'll be all right. But as you can see, Tech likes to speed it up and shoot threes. Defenses, we got to cover the three-point line. They're capable of scoring in bunches.
And talk to me a little about, like you said, they're going to shoot a lot of threes. They're going to try to build up momentum. Is your guys' defense going to be the key to stop all that momentum and try to get some points up for your guys' side?
We got to run them off the three-point line. We got to do a solid job of not running past the shooter, putting a body on, block it out, getting rebounds, taking care of the ball. You know, putting a little pressure on us. We got to take care of the ball.
Good luck in the second half, Coach.
Thank you.
Back to you, Ovi.
Thank you, Jordan. As we go to the half, the Searcy Lions lead the Greene County Tech Golden Eagles by a score of 33-26. This is Searcy Line Basketball brought to you on Line TV. Welcome back to Searcy Line Arena as we get ready to start the second half. They put 8 minutes on the clock. Searcy with the 33-26 lead. Tech will get the ball to start the second half. And once again, appreciate everybody tuning in. Running a little late tonight as girls game went a little long. So normally we're about through by now as we just start the second half. 3 by Tech is no good. Gaines with the rebound for Searcy. Gaines, Shepard, Clifton, Duffy, and who else is? Oh, yeah, King are the starting 5 here this second half. Shepard with the ball in the paint. His shot is up and in. Nice job by Traylon Shepard. And Searcy now with the 35-26 lead, out to 9 points. Late foul called on Searcy.
I thought the ball might have gotten poked out. He might have got away with that. He might have got away with that one.
Going to call Duffy with the foul. Jaden Duffy with his second. Nobody really in foul trouble for Searcy other than Jalen Gaines. First free throw is up and in by Harris. For Searcy, Dash Stevens' second free throw by Harris is also good. Dash had 4 the first half. Jaden Duffy with 4. Jalen Gaines with 1. Jacoby Steele on the inbound. Searcy was lucky they got away with that. And then Shepard almost walked trying to come down with that one. Shepard being really aggressive. King with another rebound. King shots up and in, and he's going to be fouled.
I was really scared that might have been a charge for a second.
Now, he come underneath him after he was in the air, so.
Good effort from Quaid right there.
Quaid has, let's see, Quaid King has 6 points in the ball game tonight. Clifton leads all scorers for Searcy. He has 13. Shepard with 3 now in the game. King once again with 6. Mason Smith with 4. So, Quaid to go to the line, trying to get the old-fashioned 3. It's good. 38-28, 10-point Searcy Line lead. If I remember right, that's their biggest lead of the ball game.
I believe so.
Tech with the ball in the front court.
That was Jalen. He didn't want to have another foul right there, trying to contest that.
Iggy Coronado with the basket. Searcy's struggling a little bit to get that ball in for some reason. It's not really that much pressure. King out front to Duffy. Now to Shepard. 3-pointer up, no good. That was Gaines. Tech now with the ball in the front court. That's going to be an offensive foul. Quaid King picks up the offensive foul. Oswald with the lowered his shoulder, according to the official. So now Searcy with an opportunity to get back that double-digit lead.
I love how Quaid shot faked right there at that 3-point line.
I think if he had taken that shot, he'd probably go sit down. Clifton drives the baseline, now off to King. He's fouled, nothing called, gets the basket to go. Quaid with 9 points. He's feeling it now,
He's waking up now.
He's feeling it. Look at there, he's gonna go block a shot. He's all over the place. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, that's a second.
That is his second, but I don't care. Get out there and fly around, young man. Get excited.
What you got to do, man?
40-30, 10-point Searcy Line lead. And some of the students have moved to the other end.
That's what happens when you try to predict those passes like that. Get them wide open look. If they're going to make that shot, they're not going to miss those.
Harris's shot's up and in. Gaines trying to drive the baseline. Ball's going to be swatted out of bounds. Coach Herons was telling Jalen Clifton something he did wrong. Clifton now with the shot on the baseline, up and in. 42-32, back out to a 10-point lead. 3 minutes in here this third quarter. Shot up, no good. Gaines with the rebound, out to King. And he misses the dunk. I'm glad he didn't get the technical for hanging on the rim. And Tech with the rebound.
Another wide open three.
This was no good. Tech loses the ball out of bounds. Searcy will get it back. Quaid says I think Quaid's asking him to come out. I think he's getting a little winded. Got lucky on that one.
Really extremely lucky right there. Good job recovering though.
Duff trying to get the ball over to King and had it swatted away, but Jaden's able to get it back. Then a walk going to be called. As the young man that walks going to go sit down on the bench for a little bit. So Tech with 3 more in and out. Searcy leads by 12. Duffy drives. Nice job. Nice job by Jaden Duffy going up strong that time, Jordan. That's what you got to do. Just go up strong, make the layup.
Yeah.
46-32. Tech with an air ball.
Had that ball pucked out. Clifton's going to be open on that fast break.
Gaines with the basketball now as he walks across midcourt. Shepard to Clifton as a couple of Searcy Lions get ready to check in. Dash 2, 3-pointer by Duffy is good. And I would think Greene County Tech would take a timeout, but they're not, as this thing's starting to get away from them at 49-32. Fight for the rebound, no good. Searcy looks to push. Nice job by Gaines, though. He didn't have the shots, and Searcy's going to take a 30-second timeout. A nice little push here by the Searcy Lions to start this third quarter.
Yeah, breaking off with that lead a little bit there. Now you want to try to maintain it. They're playing pretty solid overall. I mean, a couple of lazy possessions on defense, nothing that you can't fix. You can definitely, adjust and come back stronger to maintain this lead here. Try to close this ball game out. I mean, it's only third quarter here.
Yeah, but you've got a 17-point lead, an opportunity right here to really separate yourself. You got the basketball, you got the ball in the front court, you got all the momentum in the world. You've outscored on what? 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 16 to 6 this quarter. So don't give them the opportunity. Just, put it away. As the cheerleaders on the screen tonight. Of course, there's the line. Don't we have both lines here tonight?
I'm not sure. I think I only seen Leo.
Only seen Leo.
Yeah, come out, listen to what Coach Heron says. Come out, make a statement, and expand this lead. And like you said, try to close out this ball game a little early.
Just close it out right here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just close it out right here. All right, Searcy the inbounds. Deep into the backcourt to Clifton. He walks it into the front court. Gets it over to Gaines. Now to Duffy. Banks in the paint. No foul call. Searcy still has the basketball. 9 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Drive through the paint. His layup's good, and he's fouled. Nice job by Jalen Gaines being able to slice through that paint. I don't know how he found the lane, but he did.
impressive right there from Jalen. Getting in between those two men with that ball, the way he tucked it in, and able to finger roll it off with that right hand.
His free throw is good.
Cersei expands only to a 20-point lead now.
And another turnover, 52-32. Just put it away, another three right there. Let's hit that one, baby. A little bit long. Clifton a little late trying to come over and get the steal. And another turnover by Tech. James with the layup. And timeout, Greene County Tech. As I think he's just about ready to throw in the towel. Jordan, as this one has gotten away from the Eagles here this third quarter. Nice job by the Searcy Lions, putting a lot of pressure on the basketball, getting some turnovers, hitting some shots.
Yes.
Now, all those things have worked out well for them. This quarter, Jaden Duffy was 7, Jalen Gaines with 5, Quake King with 5. So just a good job all the way around by the Searcy Lions. Really separating themselves this third quarter from Greene County Tech.
I will say, they kind of made me eat my words a little bit. I said that Greene County Tech, they were going to come in and they were going to shoot a lot of threes. And they did shoot some threes, but I'm pretty sure you might agree as well, not as many as they usually
Not
would.
near as many as they normally do. They did make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-pointers that first half, but that's really not a lot for Greene County, to be honest. That's not a lot of 3-pointers. Tech now works the ball in the front court. 2 minutes, a little over 2 remaining here in the third quarter. Mason Smith back in the ball game for Searcy. Dash Stevenson in also. Rebounded by Banks, and then going to be a walk as Jacoby falls to the floor. Tech will get it back. Tech inbounds. Long three, top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Greene County. That's Oswalt with the basket. Searcy breaks the pressure. Smith with the basketball, gets it over to Clifton. Minute 35 here in the third. Bass with the basketball, gets it off to Mason. Now to Clifton. Still 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Clifton drives in the paint. Going to call an offensive foul on Clifton. After he shot, actually, is when the whistle blew. Clifton picks up his second. Searcy third, Tech with 3. And a minute 10 remaining here in the third. Searcy up by 20 as a travel. Didn't see it, wasn't really looking. Three-pointer by Tech. Cuts it to 17. 3 from the top of the key, partially blocked. Harris had just hit that 3, missed that one, and they didn't call it blocked, but he missed that by 5. Jordan, out of bounds, off Clifton.
It's off Clifton. He tried to hit it off of his foot.
So looks like Shepard and Duffy, or Duffy's going to check back in. And Smith's going to sit down. As well as they played tonight, they've had some mistakes against that press.
Got to clean it up and try to protect the outside line.
You don't want to give them a chance. You know, 3-pointers can get you back in the ball game. Dash up high with the rebound. Off to Clifton. Shot clock's off. 27 seconds remaining. Jalen Gaines with the basketball out high. 15 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Gaines able to get through the double team. Banks in the corner, can't get the shot to go. And then Gaines able to tap the ball over to Banks on the rebound, and the foul's going to be called on Tech. Mr. Iggy Coronado with the third foul. And Jacoby Banks go to the line to shoot 2 with 2.6 seconds remaining. First free throw is good. He's got one more. We had a violation, so the shot didn't count anyway.
I think that was on Kobe. He was going to miss it, so he ran up to try to get his rebound.
So 2.1 seconds remaining. So what's the question? Not sure what the question was. Maybe some time came off the clock. There you go. Half a second came off the clock when it was a dead. If he didn't hit the goal, then it doesn't. You can't run any time. Well, with the violation, you can't run any time. That's what it is. Tech calls a timeout. Coach Yeo's not happy about that. I mean, the kid was doing what he thought. He couldn't get the ball in, so he calls a timeout. But with 2.6 seconds remaining in a 20-point ball game, you know, probably doesn't want him to call a timeout. Anyway, we are close to the end of the third quarter here. Searcy leading 55-37. Nice quarter here for the Searcy Lions. First quarter with 15, second quarter 18. This quarter they've had 22, so a nice progression here throughout the game for Searcy, and a nice comfortable 18-point lead here as we get ready to close out the third quarter. Searcy band performing tonight. They've actually probably played more tonight than they played.
Yeah, the last home game we
didn't play. They played some. Still, we haven't the first year for a basketball pep band, so I think still trying to find their way around. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
when to play, when not to play. So, but it's good to see the pep band here tonight. Tech gets the ball in, and shot's no good. At the end of three, it's 55-37, and we got 8 more minutes left. If we can do what we did the last 8, we'll get out of here and go on home.
You know, it's kind of hard to pick a player who's been outstanding throughout this game because everybody's been equally scored and equally. They all just been playing together really well throughout this game.
It has. Let's get some numbers and see where we're at. Okay, I got Dash with 4. I've got Jaden Duffy with 11. Jalen Gaines has got 4, 6. Jacoby Banks with 3. Jalen Clifton's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Traylon Shepard with 2. I've got Quade King with 6, 7, 10. And probably 20 rebounds.
Yeah.
So, well, right now, you know, with all things being said, I realize Clifton scored a little bit more, but Quade brought a lot of energy early, and I think Quade played a really good ball game. Like I said, he's got 10 points, but he's got twice that many rebounds.
Yes.
So, Searcy will get the ball to start this fourth quarter. Clifton right in front of us to inbounds. Over to Gaines, along with Duffy, King, and Shepard in the ball game for Searcy. Cross court, Clifton stops a little bit hard on the 8-footer. Tech with the rebound. If you're Tech, you're going to have to get some points really quick here early.
Yes.
Drive in the paint. Offensive foul. Oswald picks up his 4th. Well, student section moved back to the other end. Don't know which end they want to cheer in. Searcy inbound. Shepard with the basketball. Gets it over to Duffy. Drives through the paint. That should count. Should be a block. I mean, a block. Basket will count. I think that was Bain, number 25, with the foul. Duffy with the basket. 57-37. And free throw no good. Shot up and in. That was Coronado. So 57-39. Still an 18-point lead. We played 1 minute here in this 4th quarter. King with the basketball. Over to Clifton. Foul's going to be called as Clifton goes up for the shot. Iggy Coronado with his 4th foul. Is that 5?
It's 4.
No, they said that was his 5th. Now they're saying that's 5. We'll call that Coronado's 5th foul. So Iggy's going to foul out with 4 points. Love his name. Clifton goes to the line to shoot 2. First one's good. Got 16 tonight. Second one will not go. .38-39, long 3, no good. King with another rebound for Searcy. Other Gaines with the basketball, over to King, now to Duffy. I would run, you got 35 seconds, I'd use at least 25 of them every trip down the floor. Leading by 19, 58-39, you're under 6.5. Shepard with the ball, down low, Duffy's wide open. His layup's good. 60-39. Clifton's got to be, yeah, that was, you can't do that. You know, that's, you're going to get called for a block every time doing that. So, Clifton with the block. That's his 3rd foul. Shot in the corner is no good. Rebounded by Tech. Caden King. Shepard now with the ball in the front court for Searcy. Up to Clifton. We're under 6. 5:45 remaining here in the ball game. 60-41. Duffy with another layup. 62-41. Shot up, no good. King with another rebound for the Searcy Lions. Out to Clifton. Craig wanting to shoot 3. You can see him, he wants to shoot a 3. Duffy thought about it in the corner. Now he kicks it back out to Shepard. This 3, no good. Rebounded by Tech. They look to run. I'm sure Searcy's Coach Herron's told him, no, do not foul. Whatever you do not foul, as we're one end to the other. Clifton with the 3, off the front of the rim, no good. Tech with the rebound. Herron saying, run your offense, run a little time off the clock. 4:43.
Coach Herron knows both of these teams right now, even though you have to lead, both of these teams are being really lazy. Really
it's almost like AAU ball.
Yeah.
Kind of what summer ball, you know. where you're not even keeping score almost. You're just running up and down the floor shooting the basketball.
Wade, what a move.
Wade's just all over it tonight. That's going to count.
I did not expect that from Quade. What a move.
Harris with the foul as Tech brings in a whole new 5. (64-41). Quade will go to the line to shoot 1. Left lane hammer down, right? Never let off the gas. King's free throw is good. Quade with a tremendous ball game tonight. He's got, what, 13? And like we said, I really would guess he has 20 rebounds. Shot up and good. McDaniel. 65-43. Run some time. Don't get it too quick a shot. Shepard to Clifton. Gaines, Clifton keeps it. Down low. Duffy with a lot of layups here this 4th quarter. Duffy's got 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19 points now. As he's 8 points here this 4th quarter. Searcy with the 67-43 lead. And Jordan, kind of nice to get a breather here this 4th quarter.
Yes, definitely. I mean, just right now here in this game, Searcy, they're just outplaying Greene County Tech. They stopped the momentum on their threes, haven't given them really any looks here in the second half for sure. And just played outstanding defense. You know, the offense does come. They found a lot of looks down low and they've taken advantage. They did what they did in the first half. They didn't, just try to be fancy and dunk and all that stuff. They just got the easy points and they got back on defense, got back to possession, and put up more points.
Last week was a tough week for the Searcy Lions. You had that game here against Batesville. You should have won. You had Nettleton beat on the road last week.
Yep.
Let them come back and get the victory. So you 0-2 last week, both games. You really felt like that games you could have won. So it's good to see them not hang their head, to come out here tonight against a team that, just comparing, they should win. They should win this ball game. And they have. They've come out and done what they needed to do to win the game. Tech with the ball now in the front court. 3 good. That's Cason Scott. His second 3 of the ball game. 67-46. Foul's going to be called on Tech. I think that's 5 fouls on Tech, so Clifton will go to the line to shoot 2. Garish, number 21, with the foul. So Clifton, Jalen Clifton will go to the line to shoot 2. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 7, make it 7 out of 8. Makes them both. He's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18 for Clifton. 3 top of the key rainbow. I think it brought a little rain by McDaniel. Well, now they're starting to shoot them threes. 69-49. Blocking foul called on Tech. As Jalen Gaines drives through the paint. Scott with his third. 69-49, 3 minutes and 1 tick remaining here in this ball game. Gaines misses the first. And he makes the second. 70-49. Been a lot of free throws tonight.
Yeah, and Searcy's definitely take advantage as well. No call. Wade staying with it. They are making a bunch of these tough shots.
(70-51), 19 points. Searcy line lead, 2.5 minutes remaining. Shepard to Clifton in the corner. Nice job by Jalen Clifton pulling it back out. Didn't need the shot, just run the time.
Now you take a shot.
Shepard in the corner.
One more pass, another pass.
Got a long three, no good. It's all right, nothing wrong with that. That series for Searcy, you're up by 19. Don't reach, don't reach, don't reach. Shot up, no good. Clifton with the rebound for Searcy. Gets it up to Duffy, and Searcy resets her offense. Clifton with the ball, over to Shepard. Drive through, layup's good.
Offensive foul.
Didn't call it. Wiped it off as Gaines picked up the foul, not the basket. And with a minute 35 remaining, still a 19-point Searcy line lead. Tech walks the ball in the front court. Shot up, no good. King with another rebound. Yeah, minute 19 remaining here in this contest tonight as the Searcy. Why did you call? Searcy called timeout.
We never get him that shot. He didn't
I
really
think,
take any chances.
he was able to get it away. I think Coach Heron thought he was going to get double teamed there in the corner and might lose the basketball. So 30-second timeout. Searcy leads 70-51. Going to go over and get us somebody coming off the floor as we come off, Jordan. Had plenty of players tonight. Played a pivotal role in the Searcy Lions winning this ball game tonight. So
yeah, I think above all, I think Quaid has really showed up a lot tonight, especially with these rebounds and giving these second chance offensive opportunities. He had a couple points in the first half and came down the second half and just started getting a bunch of those points, and yet again keeping up with those rebounds as well.
Quaid's got 13 in the ball game. Jaden Duffy will wind up being the leading scorer for Searcy in tonight's game. But like you said, Quaid's got, we've talked about it, Quaid, in my opinion, got at least 20 rebounds. There's no doubt. One trip down, he had 5 all by himself. So I think that's an excellent pick for our player of the game. Gaines misses the first. Got one more. Second one is good. 71-51. Minute 11 remaining. Long three-pointers up and in. Now they're hitting those threes. Jason Scott with his third three-pointer. Kind of comes out of his hand sideways. Have you noticed that? King with the slap out of bounds. When Scott shoots that ball, it's got a little sideways rotation to it. It's not your normal rotation. Out of bounds off Searcy. Tech inbounds. Another three-pointer. Can't miss. (71-57). Searcy calls another timeout with 45 seconds remaining. I know Coach Heron's just didn't want to. I mean, they've hit what? 3 three-pointers their last 3 trips down. So I guess crazier things have happened. It's a 14-point ball game. As the both coaching staffs talk to their respective benches. Searcy pep band playing. You can hear them in the background. Cheerleaders. And a good crowd here tonight. I think Riverview was playing at home tonight too across town. So I'm sure all the county schools were in action tonight, as it is deep in January. Everybody's playing basketball. Clifton with the basketball, gets it to Shepard, now to Duffy. And
Took a second to get
whoa.
this clock running.
Almost threw that one away. Shepard wasn't ready for it. Duffy in the corner to Clifton, back to Shepard. 17 seconds, 10 seconds different on the clock. King with the layup, good. Quade King now with 15. And 15 seconds remaining. Shot up, no good. Rebound shot, no good. King with another rebound. And Duffy now pushes in the front court. Tried to get the alley-oop, couldn't get it to go. And that'll do it. At the buzzer, did that count? That did count. Scott with about a 70-footer that counted. 73-60 is going to be the final. As Scott with 12 points in the fourth quarter, 4 3-pointers, and the last one had about 70 foot. But your Searcy Lions come away with the victory here tonight, 73-60. And a nice balanced scoring for the Searcy Lions tonight, as Dash Stevenson with 4, Jaden Duffy with 11, 19. Jalen Gaines had 6, 8, 9. And Jordan's got Mr. King down, and I think he is close to being ready to interview him as the rest of the team goes over and gives him a hard time. Let's go to you, Jordan, with our player of the game, Quade King.
Thank you, Ovi. Quade, I believe you had 15 points tonight, and I believe your rebounds might have doubled that as well. You started off hot in the first half as well. You scored a couple points, but you came out in the second half and you scored a bunch and rebounded a bunch as well throughout the whole game. Talk to me about your plan coming into tonight's game.
I just wanted to play hard. I mean, after coming off a close loss against Nelson last week, being a tough team, I had 13 in that game. So I just wanted to try to redo that and have another game and I hope come out with a different outcome, and it happened. So it was all of us, though. It wasn't just me. We had other guys in double digits. That's what it's going to take to beat every team.
Sure, you guys know, it's been on a couple losing drives. Coming back at home, finally getting a win against Greene County Tech. How do you feel going into your next game? You feel that this win will spark a little bit of momentum going into that next game, seeing that you guys might be able to get another win?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's Paragould. We beat them first time, but it's going to be a lot tougher on the road. So we just got to play like we did today and how we did on the road other games.
Another tough game against Paragould. Wish you best of luck on the road, and good job tonight, Quade.
Thank you.
Thank you. Back to you, Ovi.
That's Searcy. And all right, folks, our final here tonight is the Searcy Lions 73, Greene County Tech 60. Searcy needed this victory here tonight at home after a tough week last week with 2 losses on the road. Searcy was led in scoring by Jaden Duffy with 19, Jaden Clifton with 18, Quade King with 14, and then we had Dash Stevenson with 4, Mason Smith with 4, Jacoby Banks with 3, and Traylon Shepard with 2. Total of 73 for the Searcy Lions. So this will do it here tonight as the boys come away with the victory. Unfortunately, the girls were not able to as they go down and defeat in double overtime. We will not be on the air Friday night as Searcy will be on the road back at Paragould to start the second half of the season. Next week, we have 2 home games. We will have West Memphis here on Tuesday night and Marion here on Friday night. So we'll be on the air for both ball games. Good job, Jordan. Thank you. Great job as always, and we'll see you back again next Tuesday night here. Once again, this is Searcy Lion Basketball on Line TV. Good night, y'all.